Jenny and Dave decided we've got to step in, thanks to Brad for bottling it. Cheers, mate. Firstly, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Rich. I've known Chris for absolutely years, long before he'd even spoke to women, let alone get married to one. So, yeah, as any of his mates will tell you, Chris is an absolutely top bloke, and he's always been a really, really good friend to me. So, when he asked me to do this, I was more happy to stand up and do it. Firstly, I want to take this opportunity to thank the parents of the bride and groom for putting on this wedding and making sure everything's gone well. So can I have a round of applause for those, please? Make sure you enjoy the champagne and the wine, because it's the last time you'll probably get free drink from any of them. So. You know me well? Well, I'm the stag do, you, mate? In all seriousness, on behalf of all the groomsmen, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody here for coming, and I think everyone would agree that Lucy and all the bridesmaids look absolutely beautiful today. Chris, don't worry mate, you look beautiful too, mate. Having known Chris for so long, I can tell you there's only one thing that he loves more than himself. That's Lucy. Thanks, Luke. If you've been out with Chris, you'll know that he's a reputation for being quite tight. Well, not quite tight, really tight.
Fabrication.
A few of the lads have sort of had a bit of a chat, and we think Lucy should probably check the hallmark on that, because it might be paper mache, no one knows. So, as you know, traditionally, it's supposed to be the best man who stands up and does this part of the speech. Unfortunately for Chris, he chose Brad. So, this point of the speech is going to be aimed at Brad. Brad suffers from a chronic condition known as stage fright. I don't know how far this goes into the rest of his life, but we'll just leave it. We're going to have a bit of a collection later, raising money to see if we can get over this horrible condition. Make sure he's okay. Yeah, we all think a few Jack Daniels and he'll be fine. Speaking of money, I've got a bill for you, Brad, for having to hire a speechwriter at 2 days notice, so you can sort that out later. As I said earlier, it's normally the best man who's going to make a few jokes aimed at the group, but as Jenny's here, most of the stuff I could talk about, I don't really want to go into. So I'm going to pass you over to Dave, my fellow usher, who's got distinctively lower morals. So. Hello, Dave.
Well, a naughty introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, do better than that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I'd like to start by saying how honoured I was that, having exhausted all his other options, I've been let down at the last minute. Chris finally asked me to do half of one speech. It really is. In fact, on the I've got the words fabrication and lies knocking around my head. So, I've got some envelopes here. I don't want you to open them at the moment. If I could ask that you just sit on them and just wait for the appropriate moment in the speech when they will be revealed. I'll give you the nod.
Fabrication, lies.
Oh, well, we'll come on to that, Christy. We'll come on to that. In fact, I think it's probably best that you have this one. Right, I've been asked to say a few words about Chris, covering the sort of time that I've known. So, like everyone else, I've straight on the internet and robbed a load of jokes. Second, a bit of character assassination, well, quite a lot of character assassination, to be honest. And a little bit of blue for the dance, that's what my plan was. So, I'm not going to mess about, straight into character assassination. This man here is a proper mommy's boy. Fabrication and lies is my evidence. I've done a little bit of research, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've been told that a few years ago that Andy and Jill went away on holiday day, leaving Grace on her own in the house. Now, Chris being a perfect gentleman, didn't want to leave his cousin at home on her own, fretted, so he thought he'd go and stay with her. Keep her a bit of company. Job's a good one. What no one knows is that whilst he was there,